Welcome back, everybody, to the Daddy Nunek Show. I'm your host, Daddy Nunek, and we're back here on Farm Revival. And today we're going to be starting the day with some tillage work. We quite aren't in the harvest season yet for our corn and our soybeans. That is going to be about next month, but we do have a field of parsnips that we have to deal with that are in need of some serious removal. So today, I'm just going to use a disc, kind of disc them up, sort of mulch up that material. Maybe it'll provide some fertilizer to the ground, you know, the chopped up parsnips or something. I'm just going to be using this Oliver disc, though. This thing is quite old. I put some WD-40 on some of the moving mechanical parts here. But other than that, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Tires look good, maybe a little worn out. But I also got the 4440. It's up and cooking. This thing purred right up. I turned that key over and she crunk right up today. Got some back dualies on the back here and a few front weights here. But enough talking. Let me get up in this thing, climb over in here, and yeah, just show off this interior. This interior looks phenomenal, man. Look at this old deer steering wheel and such, man. This thing is a beautiful. So this plot is actually, man, it is dusty out. We haven't got a good rain in a few weeks now. It's actually this way. We have to get out. So Grandpa was never clear with me, and the county isn't per se. I don't know if this is. I think this is a public road because it leads to other farms. But like, wow, this road does not look like a good old public road. This looks like, this reminds me of like old dirt roads that, like in my area from very, you know, from the South U.S. This looks like old dirt roads that they've just threw some gravel or some asphalt over and just called it a day. Because like our tractor is just as wide as this road. If there was traffic on this road, we'd have to be going off road. But thankfully the ditches aren't pulled super deep, and we could. But oh Lord, I've never actually been down here, and that is a bridge. Ooh, wow. That is a very scary wooden bridge. Oh Lordy. And this to my left is the field, actually. And oh wait, these are onion plants. Why did I say parsnip? These are onions. I'm sorry guys, I'm apparently unsure what parsnips versus onions are. But these things look harvested, are they? Or no, they're ready to be harvested. You know, I wonder. Oh my God. This is an onion harvester, or actually now it's an onion harvester. I'm just looking here at the on the internet, and no thank you for something I'm just trying to get out of the field once. But looking at their other options, they do have a smaller option. Leasing would be $1,700. Oh God, I'd have to put more up on a loan. Is onions really worth it? So I'm looking here at the prices. Onions at the most is worth about $303 per 1,000 liters at their height in January. Looking at corn though, it's about $333, and soybeans at about $541. It's about $1,700 to flat out rent it. And let me look. And it's going to take us a while. So it will take us, I would assume, 2 days minimum. So that's another $670. That would be of constant work. Oh, yeah. This, in my opinion, I don't believe this endeavor is worth the money. And plus, there's weeds all in them, it looks like. We're just going to do the original plan and disc them up here. Let's see if we can pull up the good old that, and then we will do on. Okay, let's see. So with tillage, you always do the up and downs first. Oh wow, oh, the tractor was struggling for a minute there. You always do your up and downs first. We're going to unfold the disc here, and wow, this disc is a lot bigger than I originally thought it was. But we'll drop her down into the dirt. Okay. Okay, she dropped down pretty good. Oh, wow. My Lord. FPS kind of dropped a little bit there for some reason. Okay, she's pulling good. Leaving a nice, cultivated here. Let's look at what is it leaving behind? It's leaving seed bed behind, which is good. So this might have actually been the move here, is to do this, because seed bed, I forget by how much it does increase your yield on planted crops though. So I'm assuming this is going to be a good thing. So I guess without further ado, let's get this disc up and rolling. We got a lot of acres to go.
Racing my own thoughts into the silence, seeking the guidance I forgot. It's somewhere lost, lost to the cages, cages of chaos I forgot. Somewhere it must be written, I just lost my access to the map. Somewhere love had bidden, I chased the apple and realized can't let it go. Baby, it's a losing game, and I know that I'm to blame. I crossed the ocean and lost myself below. I owe this to myself to stay in the deep end, finally face to face with truth. How about you? Can you handle the riptide? Won't help from the shoreline. What's the use? Somewhere it must be written, I just lost my access to the map. Somewhere love had bidden, I chased the apple and can't let it go. Baby, it's a losing game, and I know that I'm to blame. I crossed the ocean and lost myself. Can't let it go. Baby, it's a losing game, and I know that I'm to blame. I crossed the ocean and lost myself below. Can't let go. Can't let go. Can't let it go. Baby, it's a losing game, and I know that I'm to blame. I crossed the ocean and lost myself. Can't let it go. Baby, it's a losing game.
Ah, what a beautiful, beautiful morning. So I'm back here at the farm. It's a day or two later after I got done tilling with this thing. This old Oliver. Wow, I can tell you this thing needs to be replaced ASAP. These discs are locking up like crazy. I got them mostly unlocked, but oh wow, they are locking up. I called my buddy Rod for some new sort of options here for the disc. I mean, the 4440, it has about 150-ish horsepower. This thing takes about 180 to pull. It pulls it fine. So I know the 4020, especially with these duals, can pull like a lot more than it's meant to. So I told him, you know what? What do you think would work on a 4020? Or not 4020, a 4440? And he gave me a few options. I called him up. He found a few things for me. And he got me two options here. So he told me that that Oliver disc would be good for about a $10,000 trade-in, I guess. Like he'd buy it from me for about 10 grand. So we have two options here. He gave me the McFarlane Real Disc 4135 and the 7431 VT Landau, which is my preferred, but I don't think this thing can handle 300 horses. This thing's already, pushing at 250, but it's way cheaper. Um, why is it pink? I would want it red. Um, but as you can see, I've had some bills hit, and we're like at 4 grand. So I mean, we could possibly take out a bit more of a loan and buy this thing. Get rid of the Oliver, because this thing is terrible. I'm actually gonna unhook it. Just leave it right here. This thing is pretty bad. I don't really like it, if I'm being honest. The locking up is what gets me, but I'm probably gonna... Let me get this thing out of the way. Crank this puppy up. It's a little cold, but I don't think it'll matter. That chisel plow, I'm hoping it's still in good shape. It looks like it's in good shape. We haven't had to plow yet. We'll probably plow. I usually plow after I do corn, just because corn, it's just good to plow after the fact. You can disc, but like I said, plow's always good. I wonder if I can actually hook this up to my truck. I think I have the right hitch, and this truck can definitely pull it. I might pull it over to Rod's place and let him take a look at it and see what I'll get out of this thing. Let me just... Please don't be mean to me, please. Oh, no. Pull that right here. Let's see. Oh, I don't have the right hitch. I'm actually... Let me look through here. God. I would mistake that. Oh, I don't have a hitch for this. I don't have a pin hitch. Oh no, I thought I had one. I don't have one though for this this truck. That is not good, but I definitely want to get rid of this thing. Pulling into town with some dualies on the 4440 is gonna be very fun. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna love me if I do that, but I'm okay. You know what? I'm pulling it. I'm gonna pull this thing to town, even if we can't buy a disc today. I'm gonna talk to our banker on the way there, maybe. But even if I can't buy a new one today, I would like to get rid of this thing, because it really just is not performing to the standards. I told Grandpa about it. He's like, yeah, it's been doing that for about like 8 or 9 years now. I'm like, dude, you've had this many years to get a new one. He goes, well, I just don't like getting new stuff. So I broke the news to him. I said, we're getting rid of it. Getting rid of it, old man. I can't handle it. It really makes me jittery. Which y'all could probably tell by the footage. This thing is dropping up in real terms. This thing is dropping. I don't know if it's this disc specifically, but I've not had it happen with other discs. For some reason, this specific disc is dropping my FPS in this save pretty horrifically. I'm hoping it's just the disc, because I mean, I've been in other saves and done some disking, and it's not done this, but this has been... Oh, whoa, wild hog! Oh Lord, I almost hit him. Oh wow, they're in my corn out there. Oh gosh. Oh man, that's not good. But yeah, I'm just gonna see if Rod will buy this thing, and we'll go from there. I'm not gonna be able to pull this thing very fast. It is very dusty out too. Oh Lord. Yeah, it is very dusty out. I think maybe we could actually cut that grass right there on this field to our right, because we own all this to my right, this huge hay field, and it do need some cutting. It does need cutting. It hasn't been cut in over a year, I think, so we can make a little bit of good hay, maybe when we get back with the, what do we have, a 30-20 for hay? I forget, man. I forget. I honestly could not remember. I think it's a 30 series. Well, we'll find out when we get home. Do that, and then we'll have the truck hooked up to the trailer and such. But I'm gonna meet you guys in town. I'll let y'all know what Rod says. Hopefully, Rod says yes. And oh wow, we're low on diesel. Maybe the co-op will have a little bit we could buy from them because, wow. Oh, I just looked at our money. We have $400. Wow, might have to be taking out a bit more of a loan. Oh Lord, I'm not ready for this, guys. But I'll catch y'all when we're in town. All right, guys. So Rod ended up giving me a good deal on that disc. Give me about a 20,000. Not 20,000. 10,000 bucks on that disc. And I kind of wanted the other disc, but when we tested it a little bit, and the 4440 just could not handle it. I could pull it at about 2 mile an hour, and the tractor was trying to explode. So I ended up going with something a little smaller. It's kind of newer. Same year. It's from the 80s. This is a John Deere 13 shake cultivator. The exact model is a 712, as you can see here. It's 13 shank, so this is kind of like a disc. As you can see, it's not a plow. Mainly the big difference is this is just for, very shallow tillage. Has these discs up front and about, I think should be 13 shanks, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But yeah, this thing's rated for about 190 horses. This tractor pulls about 140, 150. I figured it'd be fine. I'm just gonna hook this thing up, take it home, and we'll go from there. But, just to give you all a bit of update, the reason where this money come from was not only the leisureliness of Rod giving me such a good deal on that nice little thing. By the way, this thing is nice. I also have 1,000 pounds worth of weights on it too, so it helps it go deeper in the soil if it's a bit harder. But the only reason this was possible is because of my local bank. We need to go to the gas station. I think they sell off-road diesel because it's it's an old-timey one. We'll go over that way. But the bank, I called them, and they gave me a loan. But yeah, they were overly happy to extend the loan, so I owed them about 150. Not 150, 1.150. That's 1.1 mil and 50 grand. They were like, oh, I mean, your payments are going to go up and that interest too. I was like, yeah, I know. But my disc broke. I need, my disc is broken. I need something, that can actually function. And they were like, you know what? Just for you, we'll give it to you. And oh, they do sell off-road diesel here. Put that over in the tractor. Let that fill up while I talk. And they're like, you know what? For you, of course, because we knew your granddad. They're a small-time bank, and well, they kind of told me a little bluntly, if you don't pay your payments, we're coming to your house. I said, oh, heck no. But I took out more loans. So we owe them about 1.2 now. Got about 30 grand in the bank, though. Should be able to buy some seed, fertilizer, and all that, because it won't be long because we're just trying to make enough money and survive till harvest. I'm going to try to see if I can do some contracts around, do some custom tillage and such for people. Maybe help some people out with harvest. But I feel like this little John Deere 13 shank, it'll be good. I mean, I really wanted the McFarlane. It's just the 4440. Couldn't handle it. But I do think eventually we will be buying one. I do have an idea for a tillage tractor. I really want is the see, I've always really liked the 8760. This is a bit of an older articulated tractor, or however you say this, that is. We can get instead of an 86 or 8760, which I think would be fine, we could get an 8960. With it tuned, you get a lot more horsepower, but with a base one, you get about 370 horses, but look at that price tag. That's without, the fancy or the tires we need. These are for like row crop, which we are doing. But this has a tillage tractor. It really won't matter in my opinion. So we do need a lot more money to get one of these. It is like the supreme tillage tractor though. This thing is a beast. I mean, Supreme of as in its time, it was pretty good. I mean, it's still pretty good. It holds up in my opinion. But, you know, a new fancy 9RX would not offend me whatsoever, you know, guys. I'm just gonna pull off in the ditch here. Oh, that was a bad idea, probably. But a 9RX I wouldn't say no to one of those. If anyone's giving those up for free, go ahead and let me know. But I'm pretty happy with this little 13 shank cultivator. I think it's gonna be fine. I prefer a disc because I don't like deep. You know, like when I'm doing stuff like a disc harrow or a cultivator needs, I like something a bit shallower than a cultivator. It does pretty much the same thing as a disc harrow, but I just find discs don't really go deep into the soil as much, and I just prefer how discs operate. That's just, you know, I grew up using a disc. I like disc. But the old Oliver, man, it was absolutely destroying my FPS. So I'm going to take this home, meet y'all back at the farm, and we'll see what we have left for the day. All right, I'm just going to see here. We'll pull this thing into the barn and back into the corner. Need to put the plow back up, but oh my goodness, I jumped. I was not expecting flash rains. What? Oh, come on, man. Rain. I hate the rain, dude. Come on, man. Oh, I'm gonna jack. Jesus! Sounds like it's about to get bad. That thunder is terrible. Back it up in the corner. I'll go ahead and, while we're talking, put the chisel plow back up, but... Oh, Lord. So much for cutting hay. My goodness, man. I was gonna cut a little bit of hay and such. I mean, I swear to you, I literally had no idea what was going. That is such crappy timing. Oh no, man. Come on. That is crap. You know, at least it waited till we got done doing tillage before it started raining, because doing tillage in the rain never ends well. Actually, I kind of want to go check on my corn and stuff and see what it's looking like. I think next month is when harvesting technically begins, but I'm not too sure when that corn was planted and if it'll be ready by then. We shall find out, I think, the hard way, as always. Let's see. Ooh, don't hit the wall. That's not good. That's bad. If I can... My goodness, my backing skills have gotten terrible, man. I used to be so good at backing. I'm looking through walls, apparently. You know what? We're gonna... I just whacked the new... Oh, my goodness. What is wrong with me? I'm terrible. I'm terrible. Ooh, oh no! Yeah, I don't want to talk about how long it took me to get that straight. That was bad. That was bad. Okay, let's pull this. We'll pull this back under the barn over here. Well, yeah, we were going to do hay today. We'll have to wait till tomorrow or the next day. Probably we'll have to wait till October. If corn isn't ready in October, that's what we'll do in October is hay work, because that will be perfect. But wow. Wow. The old 4440 though, she does good. I gotta admit, dude, I like it. I like this 4440. We do need to go bigger. I will say that in the future, but this thing is good for now. My goodness gracious, everybody. Did y'all hear that boom? Was that an F20 breaking the sound barrier? Holy Lord, I'm running in the house real quick. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Let me get in the house. Jesus. Open up the door. My goodness. I think this is the first time y'all seen in my house. I can't close the door. Oh, there we go. Oh. Yeah, this is the old house. We got, I think this is this baseball on right now. And, oh, Lord, it is loud. Hey, look at that. Softball Lady Hornets class 3 state queens, whatever that means. I'm baseball. But, wow, guys, I think that's all we got time for today. I mean, we were going to do more, but, oh, Lordy, that rain has rained us out, man. Oh, Lord. But, hope you all enjoyed today's video. You know, on Farm Revival. This is episode 2. Really appreciate the support though on the channel though. Make sure though, if you do want to support the channel, click that like button. If you want to do us both a favor, click that fat red subscribe button. Click the little bell so you get notified every time I post on the channel. Got any things you want to see me do on the channel? Go ahead and put that in the comment section below. I read every single one of my comments and reply to them within a few hours. I try to. Prove me wrong. Comment down below and we shall see. Man, that picture, that looks like a happy family. I just realized, I think last episode I said I was in that picture. I don't think I am, though. But yeah, till next time, see you all later. Peace.